Hey guys, and welcome back to Pog or Dog episode 4, where this time I decided to move away from the sort of unorthodox strategies and instead take a look at something that nobody's really dealt with in depth before, and that is one of the new moves called Grassy Glide being used on Rillaboom. Now the set you can see above me, I will go more in depth on the Grassy Glide move in a second here, but the item will be Assault Vest to give a little bit more special survivability. The ability will be Grassy Surge to make use of the Grassy Glide's extra effects, as well as to provide some bonus damage to grass-type moves, and really set up for the whole strategy overall. The EVs are going to be maxed out attack with 252 EVs, and then assorted defensive EVs just to make sure that Rillaboom can survive long enough to actually get some damage off. We do not want any speed EVs in this set, just because when it comes to terrain wars, whichever Pokemon moves last will actually be the one whose terrain stays in the field. So having Rillaboom be slower than other things that may set terrain means grassy terrain will stay out. But not having a speed-hindering nature, like Brave, is going to make it so that it can still outspeed other Rillabooms when you're just normally using it if they're also 0 speed. The moveset will consist of High Horsepower to cover for fire types, Knock Off to deal with other items and provide some good dark-type move, Fake Out to provide flinches and a little bit of extra priority, and Grassy Glide, the keystone of this set, which is actually going to be kinda strange. Now, Grassy Glide is a 70 base power move that actually gains +1 in priority when used in grassy terrain. This may not seem like a lot, but Rillaboom being kinda slow means that giving it a priority move that does that much damage and then gets boosted by grassy terrain being out on the field means it hits like a truck. Now, the teammates we're using with this Rillaboom will be a special Dragapult with Scald, Dragon Pulse, and Shadow Ball, as we will commonly be Dynamaxing the Primarina to start off the match and chip things down for Rillaboom to come in and clean up. The Scald under Rain that Primarina can set up will do a lot of damage, and on top of that, the Weakness Policy, if it does end up getting procced, will make Dragapult hit really, really hard. We'll have the Conkeldurr here as a sort of physical type damage dealer as a backup. We're just running it for a typical Guts Flame Orb set, just running it without Mach Punch, just to have the Rock Slide coverage to deal with, the fire types, flying types, stuff like Charizard out in the meta. Mimikyu will be here for another form of priority in Shadow Sneak, a Trick Room and Room Service, which will make it slow enough to actually attack first if Trick Room gets set up and the opponent's team has gotten Airstreams off or Tailwinds or anything like that. Grimmsnarl, which actually is one of my favorite things to use in Gen 8. It'll be a dual screen set with Play Rough and Taunt to ensure that everything survives long enough to actually get its damage off and, knocks out everything it needs to come up against. Finally, we have Primarina, one of the other big damage dealers of this team, and this is just going to be a Liquid Voice spread with Hyper Voice, Energy Ball, Hydro Pump, and Moonblast for coverage. Just a big damage dealer. Primarina is going to hit things really, really hard and get them low enough for Rillaboom's priority to come in and clean up. But let's see how Rillaboom actually does today. Wow, I look really pale. This is... I don't understand how I look so unbelievably white. Okay, battle against name I can't pronounce or read. Ooh, we got 2 evolutions. It's an interesting start. Indeedee's going to be annoying with Psychic Terrain to deal with Rillaboom, but if I don't put it out first, then it should be fine. A big thing, I think it's going to have to be a Primarina Grimmsnarl start with Rillaboom and... I guess 2 Psychic types, 2 Fairies, a Dark, and a Fire. I think Mimikyu would be the play here if it weren't for the Cinderace. Or no, Mimikyu has Shadow Sneak as its priority, so I'm going to take Dragapult and just hope that it works out. My Conk still needs to be updated. It doesn't have Mach Punch on it yet, so once we have that, it'll be all good. Alright, see number 125. My big worry is going to be that Indeedee coming out and just messing me up. Yeah, oh yeah, I can't read the names either. Okay, so we have Cinderace, Whimsicott, which could be worse. And the Primarina Grimmsnarl, this is pretty much as good as it's going to get. Going for a Hyper Voice and Reflect here, just to make sure that my Primarina survives. Because Whimsicott can't taunt my Grimmsnarl because Prankster makes it so it doesn't affect dark types. Honestly, a really big change that I really appreciated them making to Prankster a while back. Just because, like, it was so unbelievably annoying to, like, there was no counterplay to Prankster whatsoever. Alright, so we have the Cinderace Dynamax. Grimmsnarl is going to reflect. Cinderace is going to switch its type, so it becomes harder to kill. But next turn, I can change... Oh, if it has Gunk Shot, that could be bad. Tailwind, it's fine. Reflect comes out. Airstream, just to make it faster. Switches it to a flying type. Let's see what it's got. Oh, into Grimmsnarl. Okay. That's honestly totally fine. They're gonna raise their speed, but it definitely could be a whole lot worse. Hyper Voice comes out. Gets hit by the eject button. Nice, okay. Throat Spray activates, boosting my special attack. See, the Cinderace has to go if I want to use my Grimmsnarl at all. Let's see. Indeedee, that's fine. Psychic Surge. Ooh, wait, does Psychic Surge make it so that all priority moves fail, or just attacking priority? Okay, so you can't be hit by opponent's moves that increase the, whatever it's called. That's fine. Ooh, do I want to go for Geyser? Because he might set fire terrain. So I can't really go for anything if he sets fire. You are the strongest. You are the next strongest. You're fine, yeah. I'm going for that, and I'm going to taunt the Indeedee, just to make sure everything's on the up and up. If I can keep Primarina alive, that's going to be like the biggest thing. I feel like Indeedee's going to go for the Follow Me, which is going to be irritating, but getting this taunt out of the way is going to be huge. Use taunt. Oh, I forgot I can't taunt. I'm an idiot. I can use... damn it. I can use Light Stream, but I can't use taunt. God damn it. Okay, so Cinderace, Expanding Force... Oh, I forgot that move exists. Whoops. So we got Strike coming out, just to a lower speed. And it almost kills. Honestly, super fine. I'm gonna Geyser it and go for the Light Stream just in case. Because Primarina is probably gonna go down here. If I can bring out Rillaboom and fake out the Cinderace and it dies. Or it might just die to Life Orb. Because that'll bring everything back into line. Okay, that's actually perfect. That is amazing. Thank you. Whew. Life Orb's not going to kill it. Excellent. Yeah, Life Orb lives living, but we got Expanding Force coming out with Light Screen up, so not a huge deal yet, anyway. So that's all my Dynamax turns. Rings up. I don't know what I want to put in here. I guess Rillaboom, just for the replacing the terrain so that it can't kill my Primarina with Psychic with Expanding Force. Espeon comes in, that's perfect. That's actually amazing. Rillaboom comes in, replaces terrain. Am I out of Dynamax turns, or do I still have one more? still have one more. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna Geyser. Wait, which one has higher special defense? Hold on, I have to look this up. Oh, I have to fake out. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so I have to fake out the MDD because it's got like +2 into speed from the airstreams. That's fine. That's okay. Bringing in Whimsicott. Perfect. Actually, so good. Let's see. Probably gonna use Expandy Force. Yeah. Premium lives. Geyser comes out. Does a whole bunch of damage. Amazing. Whew. That's actually so good. So now they're stuck. If I switch out Rillaboom here, then Tailwind's gone. That's good. If I switch out Rillaboom here, then I'm gonna have Grassy Terrain up for the rest of the match. They can't reset it with MDD. So that's actually awesome. Psychic Surge, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice here and switch out Rillaboom. Oh, Grassy Terrain is so good. I feel like Terrain is gonna be so much more popular now with all the new moves that came out. Like I'll talk about them at some point, but I might do it a separate video. But it's just insane how well they synergize with everything. Moonblast, yeah. That sucks, but Light Screen's still up, so we're good. Activate my weakness policy, get hit by an expanding force and probably die. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they both die. Damn. Well, that sucks, but it could be worse. Rillaboom comes in. I'm gonna have to go for a knockoff into Indeedee, and then Grassy Glide, and then fucking pray. Like, there's very little chance, but if Rillaboom pulls this off, it is insane. Yeah, knockoff into Indeedee. That's totally fine by me. Moonblast, it's fine. Assault Vest is so good. So Expanding Force is like a 90 base power move, and it does like 38 damage. Excellent. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh my god. And Rillaboom's gonna keep getting healed, so this, I think, might just be over. Because Whimsicott's not gonna have any other moves. Gonna Grassy Glide into the Indeedee. Grassy Glide is cool, gets priority in Grassy Terrain, and it becomes 105 base power. That sucks. I could have predicted that, but... Switcheroo. Oh. What does that thing have? Oh. It just got an Assault Vest for nothing. That's fine. Rain stops. So that's gonna make it a little bit more difficult, but not impossible. Actually, that's good, because that boosts the power of my knockoff. Awesome, because I have very little that I can do from this point onward. Let's see what we got. Don't get the double protect. I only have like 2 more turns of Grassy Terrain. Nice, okay. Moonblast, it's fine. Moonblast is that 100% accurate? It shouldn't be. And it only does 45, so it should live even more. Yeah, it should live 2 more. My team's Reflect wore off. Oh, I forgot I have that. Okay, how many more turns of... Okay, 2 more turns of Grass. So that's fine. Hitting it with the knockoff, and I'm praying. I'm praying so hard. Moonblast. Okay. Oh wow, that does like nothing. Okay, switcheroo on Whimsicott is actually, that was a smart move. Did I ever have light screen? Oh, I have one more turn, perfect. And one more turn of terrain. So you become stronger. Oh, come on. Let's go, Rillaboom. Oh, that does so much. Miss? Oh, it hits. Damn. Okay, let's see. Is this thing 95 accuracy on that, on the Moonblast? Light screen wore off, grass is gone. Oh, it all comes down to this. I think I would lose either way, though. You're at 95, you would be 105. Yeah, I have to go for it. Miss? Oh, so sad. Rillaboom was almost able to pull it off. There were just some shenanigans at the end. They killed the Aditi, though. It took so many hits. It just needs, like, a little bit better things to work around it. Actually so fun to use, though. Okay, so it's going to be another Cinderace Whimsicott start. And you already know how we like to deal with those ones. To this end, though, I think we're gonna want to start Mimikyu Primarina. No, because they have a Ferrothorn. I don't think I have a Ferrothorn answer, which is gonna be a problem. Apart from Dragapult. So I'm gonna go Primarina, Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom, Dragapult. God, I wish I had my my Dragapult that takes Flamethrower. I'm fairly certain Rillaboom's Grassy Glide will like one-shot the Inteleon and do a significant amount of damage to the Rotom as well. Oh, honestly, it might even one-shot the Inteleon, depending on how bulky it is. Because max attack Adamant Rillaboom does so much damage. Like, it's 105 base power, or yeah, 105 power with stab, and then you also have the grassy terrain on top of that. Alright, let's see. Can't read those. Yep, Cinderace Whimsicott. They never change. Never ever. Same plan as normal. Going for Hyper Voice, going for Reflect. And we'll see how they adapt. Because it seems like everybody's been adapting differently today. I played a few games that Rillaboom didn't participate fully in. Just because it's either bad matchups or it just ended up not needing to because I won too hard. But I've seen 4 different Cinderace Whimsicott leads, and it just doesn't compute for me. There's no reason for this to be happening. Cinderace comes back. Ferrothorn comes out. Taunt onto Grimmsnarl, that does nothing. Reflect. Oh, that's fine. Hyper Voice goes. Not a whole lot, but enough. Which is pretty much all that I need right now. My Primarina has literally nothing to hit the Ferrothorn with. So I'm gonna go set up the Fairy Terrain. And I'm gonna taunt the Ferrothorn. Because I don't want it setting up Iron Defenses or Leech Seeds. Because that's what they seem to all be doing. It's just Leech Seed, Protect, Body Press, Iron Defense. And it's so annoying. Oh, okay. Primarina, do me proud. Show me a... Okay, taunt into Ferrothorn. Show me a Tailwind. Moonblast. Okay, that's fine. I'm setting up... Oh, it does so much, actually. I'm setting up dual screens next turn, so that'll be helpful. Whimsicott goes down. Pretty much anytime you sneeze on a Whimsicott, they die, so that's not super impressive, but could be worse, you know. Coming off a +1 special attack. Okay, Power Whip. That actually does a lot. Ooh. Shoot. Cinderace comes out. That's fine. I'm pretty much gonna need to Geyser it. Damn. That actually sucks. And it... yeah. I think Dragapult might be the only thing to switch into here. It's the only thing that's safe anyway. Oh, I just really hope my Primarina doesn't get one shot. From what I've seen so far, Airstream off of a max attack Cinderace is a little bit under half. So unless it crits, Primarina should be fine to fire back. And it's at +1. Should do a little bit over half, maybe a little bit more than that on the Cinderace if it's flying type. But if it stays fire, it just dies. And it sets up Rain. Okay, thank you for flexing on me. Goes for Airstream, right? Flare! Let's go! Okay, that's actually so good. So it doesn't have the speed boost, so now Dragapult can just kill it. Makes it sunny. I'm setting up Rain now. So it's +1 special attack in the sun. So yeah, that's about what I expected it to. A little bit over half. Could be better, could be worse. Power Whip into Primarina. It lives! Let's go! Okay. So this is the part where it is dangerous. So I need to go into that, and this Dragapult should KO the... It should KO the Cinderace. He's probably not going to switch. And Dragapult's 100% faster, and this thing, yeah, if it's Scarfed, it doesn't get the Scarf boost if it's Dynamaxed, so we're good. Cinderace comes back. Okay. And Ferrothorn only has Power Whip to deal with people right now, so that's fine. Dragapult, you Scald. Does not a lot of damage, no burn. Geyser comes out, we'll see how much that does to the Ferrothorn, but... does a chunk. Nothing crazy. Knockoff. Oh, you procced my weakness policy. You have activated my trap card, Yugi boy. Check off the taunt, that's fine though. Whether it goes for follow me or not, they can't... I don't think it can kill both of these. So... go in Hyper Voice and Shadow Ball into the Ferrothorn, because that should kill it. At +2. Oh, Dragapult's such good knockoff bait. That's got to be an offensive Ferrothorn. It's got knockoff and Power Whip. Probably protect Leech Seed as well. Let's see what we got. Follow me. That's totally fine. It's gonna knock off again, but no big deal. Doesn't kill, but Primarina will. And Hyper Voice does damage on both. Not a whole lot, but it does some. Dragapult's gonna die. I can bring in Rillaboom to do a whole bunch of damage. Oh, it doesn't kill my Dragapult either. Okay. More than okay with that. So Whimsicott died, Fairy died. It's just Cinderace and Ferrothorn, right? Okay, Rillaboom's here to clean up. This is feeling good. Feeling really good about this one. Nice. Yeah, that is within KO range. We got the Grassy Surge. Perfect. So those things don't typically run... Cinderaces probably don't run Protect because they want the most type coverage options as possible. So I'm going to Fake Out into it and Protect, because there's really not too much you can do right now. He's probably going to go for a Power Whip or a Knockoff. Dragapult protects. Faked out. Oh, doesn't kill. It's so close. Oh, but Ferrothorn kills it. Perfect. Amazing. Yeah, both my things outspeed the Ferrothorn, and Dragapult's at +2, so... Honestly, I like Rillaboom. It's able to just come in and, like, clean stuff up. Feels super good to use, too. Like, just having it in the back of support, like... Versus Psychic Terrain, it may suck a little bit, but it could be worse. You get knockoff support, you get Fake Out, you get Grassy Glide for big damage, honestly. Shadow Ball, and knockoff. Oh, and the forfeit. Yeah, that thing would have died, he knew it. Well, Rillaboom just came in to clean up at the end, but I think that's how you have to use it. Like, it just does... It's not much from full health, unless it's like super effective, but Grassy Glide and Fake Out, just having double priority is just so strong. And as of right now, other people may be playing a lot of priority, or a lot of other terrains, but there's only a few different kinds, so resetting Grassy Terrain is not that easy if you've already used your Dynamax. Anyway, let's see how the Rillaboom actually did. So, in those games, Rillaboom basically did exactly what it was supposed to. It came in when everything was weak, helped finish it off with both the Fake Out and the Grassy Glide, and was even able to provide some knockoff support at certain points. Didn't make a whole lot of use of the high horsepower, but that was just because there were way too many threats out on the field for Rillaboom to deal with, and a lot of the time, the things it was up against resisted high horsepower anyway. Overall, though, while a lot of the credit has to be given to Rillaboom's teammates in order to let them get the enemies low enough to actually have Rillaboom clean up, I have to give Rillaboom an overall rating of definitely Pog. Absolutely try and use this if you have the chance. Honestly, a lot of the new moves that they added with the DLC are incredibly good, and I definitely want to do more episodes based around what they are, or maybe even a separate video just on how good a lot of them are. Sure, there's some misses, like the Fairy-type Explosion move, but we'll just have to see how people start to use them to see if they really function in battle. Overall, I really enjoyed this set with Rillaboom. Absolutely recommend giving it a shot. Just make sure that you build a team around it that can provide enough damage, because while Rillaboom does a lot with Grassy Glide, there's a lot of things that either resist it or are tanky enough to just take a hit, shrug it off. Again, play around with the Grassy Surge a little bit more, deal with the Grassy Terrain, and you just might find a lot of success with Grassy Glide Rillaboom. Anyway, with that, that should be all, and I will catch you later.